Well, thousands of people in the shipbuilding industry across the country are on pins and needles tonight. In less than 24 hours, we expect to know who will be awarded a lucrative and long-term shipbuilding contract by the federal government. More than $33 billion worth of work is up for grabs, and a BC company is considered a front-runner for the contract. CTV's Louise Hartland has the story.
It is business as usual at the Victoria shipyards, but a decision expected to be unveiled tomorrow by the federal government could make this a much busier and profitable place.
There's a lot of anxiety out there right now. A lot of people phoning, wanting to know what's going on, what's happening with the process. Are we in, are we out?
3 provinces are jousting for a piece of the $33 billion shipbuilding pie. The Halifax Shipyard, Davie Shipyard in Quebec, and Seaspan, based in North Vancouver with a yard in Esquimalt. There are 2 large contracts up for grabs. The largest is worth $25 billion to build 20 Navy warships. There is also an $8 billion federal government civilian ship contract that includes building Coast Guard cutters and supply vessels. The third yard will get about $2 billion worth of contract work.
We have a fairness monitor, we have a secretariat that is arm's length from government. So these decisions tomorrow will be made in a way that Canadians can be sure was based on the merit and not on political interference.
The Premier says she is confident the contract is coming to BC, and she admits we need it.
It's for, for folks who are feeling concerned about a middle class that's struggling. That shipbuilding contract is going to make a difference because there's going to be thousands and thousands of jobs created over generations.
We have an excellent submission. I think our submission relative to what is publicly known about the other submissions clearly places us first, but there are significant benefits despite the size difference between both the contracts. So whether we end up with the combat or non-combat is unclear to me, but either one we'd be very happy with.
In the first decade, more than 3,500 full-time equivalent jobs are expected to be created, ballooning to almost 10,000 in the decade following. The CEO of Seaspan says the contract would not only benefit the company. He expects a $15 billion boost to the BC economy.
It really means the future of the industry for everybody that's currently in the industry, and of course it's important for people that aren't in the industry yet, so it's a big day. If it happens tomorrow, it's a big day.
The president of the BC Shipyard General Workers Federation says he will be waiting for the decision tomorrow, one he says could kill the industry in BC if the contract sails east. Louise Hartland, CTV News, Victoria.